Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum, my dear students. How are you? I hope you are enjoying the best of health. I welcome you in my class, that is English for grade 3. We are learning Unit 9. Its title is Domestic Duties and Chores. My dear fellow teachers, this lesson plan, PowerPoint presentation, and worksheet links are given. You may click it, download it, follow it as it is, or modify it for your convenience. So, my dear students, today under the title of writing, we are going to learn fill in the speech bubbles. Before this, in English for grade 2, we have already learned how to fill in the speech bubbles. I hope you remember. If not, you may watch this video lecture again. And we are going to learn further to write guided sentences in speech bubbles and cartoon strips using vocabulary, tone, style of expression, appropriate to the communication purpose and context. This is our today's SLO. Let's start with the name of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Allah mentions in Quran, Surah An-Nahl, verse 125, invite all to the way of your Lord with wisdom and kind advice, and only debate with them in best manner. Yes, my dear children. But this beautiful verse is telling us when we talk to other people, how should we talk? We should use kind words and we should talk smartly. We should use brain. We should talk good things. Secondly, there can be an argument, but it's very natural. If we are talking, the other will reply to us. But what is the message for us? We should talk in the best manner. We should always use nice words. We should always be polite. We should always be courteous, no matter what the other person is saying. Okay, so this is a message. This beautiful verse is telling us a manner of communication when we are talking to other people. We should use kind words and we should show our best manners. So this is the way how a Muslim should talk, right? So alhamdulillah, we are learning everything from Quran. So this beautiful tip is going to help us to learn further. So you tell me what is a dialogue and which expression we usually use in a dialogue. Means what type of words we say and how do we talk during talking. So pause the video, answer these questions to your teacher and then come back. Yes, my dear students, what is a dialogue? A dialogue is a conversation between two or more people. So whenever two people are talking, it is known as dialogue. It can be two or more than two. If just one is talking and other are listening, it's not a dialogue, okay? So dialogue means when we talk to each other, all right? Means one is talking, the other is replying to. And what type of expression we use? Yes, sure. Like if we agree with the other person, we say, yes, sure. Why not? You're absolutely right. Of course. And sometimes we say, no, not possible this time. Yes, we can disagree as well. If we agree, we say, yes, of course, sure, why not? But if we disagree, we say, no, I don't think so. Or this is not possible this time. And we should say, when we disagree, better even then, we should talk nicely. And how do we express it? We express it through our words and body language as well. Okay? It's not like we say yes, but we are saying in such a way that it is not yes at all. So we should say yes properly and with a smiling face, yes, I agree. Okay? So this expression matters while we talk. That's why when we look at someone, now she is not saying anything. But by looking at her face, her gestures, her clapping, what we are getting? How is she feeling? What she might be saying? She might be saying, very good, or well done, or I like it, or I did it, yes, I did. This is how we express now. And wow. So better by looking at the expressions and body language, we can guess what the person is saying. And this is known as filling up the speech bubble, what the person is thinking and saying, all right? In the other way, now look at her. Again, she's not saying anything, but her expression is telling us what she might be thinking. She's thinking, I'm angry, or I don't like it, or I will not talk to you. This is how children, I will not talk. You are not listening to me. Or, So this is known as filling up the speech bubble by looking at the picture. By looking at the expression of the picture, we can write what this person might be thinking. Right? We have learned it in grade 2 as well. Okay. So now look at it. This is a dialogue. Two people are there. Now we have to fill up their speech bubble by looking at them, what they might be thinking. This girl is talking, and what she say? Mama, can we plant this? She's asking from Mama. Now before filling up her speech bubble, look at her face. What she might be replying? She's happy. So it is showing that she will definitely respond in a positive way. Yes, sure. She is not going to stop this child. This is how better we look at the picture, we look at the body language, the face expressions, and we fill up the speech bubbles. Are you clear? Okay, let's practice it through an activity. Teacher will divide class in pairs. Teacher will show different pictures with speech bubbles to each pair. And students will look at the pictures and say the sentences to fill in the speech bubbles. Teacher, I brought few examples. You may take the same examples to show to the students, or you may bring your own, but it's like for practice, let's find out how do they fill up the speech bubbles, and wherever they need correction, to correct them, because after this, they will practice it on their own. So pause the video, enjoy the activity. Everyone is going to participate, and after the activity, kindly come back. Yes, my dear children, are you done with it? Good job. You are smart. Now it's time to practice it in your book. All of you, it's question number 13. Now look at, there are two characters and there are two speech bubbles. What one person is saying and what the other is replying. Now you will do it on your own. All of you complete this task in your books, show it to your teacher, and then come back. Yes, my dear children, are you done with it? Okay, so it's time for your homework. Our project is given to you in this unit, so you will complete this project. This is your homework, and here is a worksheet. Hi, dear fellow teachers, this worksheet, lesson plan, PowerPoint presentation links are given. You may click it, download it, and kindly provide a printed worksheet to students to practice how to fill up these speech bubbles. So in this way, we achieved our SLO to write guided sentences in speech bubbles and cartoon strips using vocabulary, tone, style of expression appropriate to the communicative purposes and context. Are we done with it? Yes, so that's it for today. Tomorrow I'll come again with a very interesting lesson. Till the time, keep learning, keep practicing, take very good care of yourself. Thank you, and Allah.